Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Romel Overture, and today I'm going to be breaking down one of my favorite beats that I made here in Ableton Live. If you like stuff like this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be dropping a video every single week. Cook-up videos, beat breakdown videos, and we're going to talk everything music production for the home studio producer. You guys make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So let's go ahead and get into it. Something you should know if you're new to music production, most producers have a method to the madness type thing going on. You know, some might start with the drums. They won't move on to the melodies until the drums hitting right. Some producers start with the melodies and the harmonies, and they won't touch the drums until they have everything arranged as far as the melodies and the sound selection goes. I'm one of those producers. Like, the melody is everything to me. The melody is what moves the beat along. Harmonies are everything. Counter melodies. So I'm a melody guy. Usually when I start a beat, I just go in and I dive through all the thousands of sounds that I have, and I know you have too if you're, a aspiring producer. And I really pick a sound that's inspiring to me, and I let that inspire the melody. And that's what I did right here in this beat. I found this really pretty keyboard sound playing along with the keys. This is the melody that I came up with. Real simple, real pretty. So just listening to that, I felt like it needed to be a little thicker. So I went searching and I found some more sounds kind of similar to that one, but a little different. Something that to give it more texture and more body. This is the other sound that I found that I did the exact same melody with. Alright, so you hear it. That one's a little more interesting. So I went searching again and I found another sound that I thought would complement this melody and really give it some personality and fill it out. So this is that sound right here. And this is all three of those sounds together. Alright, yeah, so it's sounding real interesting now. You know, the overall personality of this melody right here with all three sounds layered, it's pretty, it's cool. You know, it has a nice little bounce to it. Just listen to it one more time. It's sounding great. So at this point of the beat, like, I'm really happy where it's going, but I do feel like it needs a counter melody for the verse part. Boom, I went searching and I landed in my Rolling Creatives Cloud account, and I found this bell from the D50 synth. This is how that bell counter melody sounds. Really pretty. So I felt like I wanted to kind of stay along with the same pretty kind of theme. So that's why I went for that bell sound. But anyway, this part of the song is my favorite part because the way the counter melody and the first melody that I let you hear, the way the two melodies interact with each other, it kind of feels like a conversation. Like, actually, it feels like they're bickering a little bit. If you use your imagination a little bit, it sounds like the bells and the other sounds are kind of having like a back and forth. I'll let you hear what I'm talking about. Just use your imagination a little bit. You hear what I'm saying? That's how I hear music sometimes. Like, I like to see the sound and hear the picture. So at this point of the process, I'm feeling really good about the beat. I already know it's going to be fire, you know, because the melody is already there. The counter melody is already there. You know, it's nothing to put a cool beat on it with the drums. But, you know, just going searching, just seeing what I have in the sound bank, I ended up coming across this one sample, this one vocal sound that transformed the whole beat. Like, it made the beat. Like, if I was on the fence about whether or not it was finished melody wise, this sound right here stopped me in my tracks. I'll play it for you now. That sound is so wavy. See, that's why I like to go looking, just searching through all my sounds. Came across this one, loved it, threw it in the beat. It was the perfect ingredient for all of these colors. Like, it really just finished it for me. And I'm gonna let you hear what it sounds like on top of the first melody, because I put that in the intro and that became kind of like, it could be the hook. This is how it sounds. A pretty wavy vocal sound on top of these wavy chords, these wavy tones. Listen to how they gel. Oh man, that's so wavy. All right, so boom, I'm really happy at this point. I feel like I have all of the melodies and the harmonies and the colors that I want. So it was nothing for me to go ahead and throw a cool beat on it. See, I like contrast. So in this particular beat, it's like the melodies and the harmonies and the tones, they're so pretty and light and flowery. I felt like it'd be a great contrast to put like a cool hip hop beat behind it with a big 808. Those combinations really give a unique kind of vibe to a beat, to where it's hard, but it's not necessarily what you might hear when you think of a hard beat, you know, because the melodies are pretty. You know, usually when you think of a hard beat, or at least when I think of a hard beat, you know, I'm thinking like some, you know, dirty Sims, you know, some minor chords, like, you know, low register stuff. The mix of these drums and the vibe that these melodies are giving, it came out so great. I'll play the drums for you now, and then I'll go ahead and play a piece of the whole beat. Here's the drum pattern that I came up with. By the way, shout out to this hit that I found in the Rolling Cloud, JV's JV 1080 synthesizer. Yeah, I just love hits, you know, and I love putting them in beats like this that you wouldn't normally expect them to show up in. As promised, here's finished product. I'm not going to play the whole beat. I'm just going to play a piece of it. The whole beat can be found on my YouTube page, or, you know, of course, streaming everywhere, Spotify, Deezer, Apple Music, you know, all that stuff. So here it is. Alright, so that's the breakdown for my song Get By. Like I said, streaming everywhere. You can listen to the full mixed beat right here on my YouTube page. Link in the description. Make sure you hit the notification bell if you want to see more posting every single week. See you in the next one.